EURUSD, Aussie USD, Pound USD, USDCAD, and so forth. So welcome as much as you are. We're going to go through entries, updates, what's really happening. So yeah, I am happy to see you here. I'm happy to be here. And if you want me to cover any pairs at all that you want me to cover, please. Please type them in and we'll go through them. I will go through some of the dollar pairs first, talk about my entries, talk about what we will look for, what we should have looked for, where can we improve. It's already Tuesday, so since it's Tuesday already, we still have time to have a couple of days more with trading before the week is over. Welcome, coffee. So awesome. Then I'm just going to say that if you cannot hear me, please, if so, let me know. That would be awesome if you could tell me that if you can't hear me. Good. Then I also want to say that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Trading is high risk, high reward. You can lose your money fast as you can blink, and you can gain money as fast as you can blink as well. So both as well. So welcome. I can see 2 mentorship students. Awesome that you are showing up and showing commitment to trading. Okay. First of all, this webinar does not contain investment advice, so let's go. That's the price to sell from 1010 of the month, blindly as it sounds like. That was the sell price. Okay. Then we have never made any kind of reversal patterns that I want to see that I have already drawn out for you. So I need to take it out and take it away. So if you have any pairs you want me to cover or any questions you want me to cover, please ask so I can answer, because I'm here to help you become a better trader. And if I only tell what I know and what I struggle with, that doesn't necessarily mean the same way for you. So as I posted before May, this is the sell price for May. See? Sell price for May. Then I don't think this is buy price for May because we are in a downtrend. We are moving lower. We have, of the big boys, we have more sellers than buyers. What was it with the buyer? What was the maybe also the retail traders was also short, but nevertheless we went short. So what I did today, I didn't have any confirmed reversal up here, but then I was like, okay, we have a new low here. Sounds amazing. Well, do you think that will come up to this price? It surely did. So I have an entry here. Then I would love to have an entry here, or here, or here, or here. Didn't get any of it, but I was in the grocery store when that happened. And then continuation lower. Plan B, if it doesn't go straight to take profit now, then that would mean that we will have a bigger trend up before selling again, is that we can have a trend coming back up to this midpoint here, maybe this support here, before going lower. So that's what I think, like, maybe I can have that as a second entry, even though I didn't get that one. So for me, I still see possibilities. Do you think this is a buy? Do you think this is a place where you can buy? No. There is no buy in this area. There is no setup right now that makes you a buyer. Also, you have a new low, you have a new low, you have a new low. So you're really making lower lows at the moment. And yeah. So just look at the chart, what do you see? So you see up, down, up, down, up, down. Da, 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 da. So what's our target? I think our target is it 108? Is it 106? Is it 106.90? I think that's what it is for the month. Oh yeah, 106.80 for the month. So just moving lower. Then if it breaks below this monthly buy, I will then look to short it again from this price again. So it just depends if it breaks below or not. Comments, there was a 4-hour engulfing candle at the top. Okay, 4-hour engulfing. I have no clue, but maybe that's an engulfing candle. I don't trade candlesticks, so I guess. So that's EURUSD. Where should your stop loss be if you entered here? Above here. Should you buy? No, you should not. Was this your buy? This could have been your buy before it fell down, but not when it's reacting so strongly to the sell price for the month and for the week. What's the next pair you want me to cover? Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar. I have this one being... Okay, first of all, people, what's the target for EURUSD this week? It's 107.90, okay? Just be very... Like, that's the target, okay? Target, 107.90. That, people, should make you hit that like button, because I've given you entries, I've given you targets, and we should all be making money. Okay, good. Pound dollar, Mr. Connor. How are you? So, what's happening here, people? I don't know. Okay, first of all, I don't do trend lines, but I've put this up for my friends in the trend line community of, is this being respected? It seems to be. Okay, that's what I see. But what else do I see? I see price coming up to sell area. Sounds awesome, because that's support, that's resistance, coming back up again, sell, all the way down to 122.90. So we have a sell area, we have a sell price here. Where's the stop loss? Stop loss is above here. What's the second entry? Well, second entry would be up here. So do that. So that's my stop loss. That's my second entry. So plan A is working out quite nice. Thank you guys for asking. What's your trading system out of interest? Let me tell you, amazing people of the internet, okay? You and me trade together, okay? So I'm just joking. So what I do, well, not to do one. Let's do one. What I do is every week, every month. No, I haven't, flippers. Every week, every month, I look at. I have targets, entries for the week and for the month. Okay. So let's go back into the past. What has happened before? Okay. So every month where it opens up trades, where I have put my sell for the week and for the month, that's the month, this is a long one. This is the week, and that's the target, okay? Now, this was a big one. This is an uptrend, but that's what I do. I sell. Okay, wait. I use pivot points and price action and support and double and reversal patterns, double tops, double bottoms, okay? So technically, I do this every single day. Double top, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, sell both of them. and then I follow the trend until it makes a new high and I cut. Then I wait for it again, double top, lower low, lower high, sell, 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 lower low, lower high, new high, get out. Well, why did I get out here? Because that's my target. This small green zones here is a target. So if I did this, when I did this trade here, I have entry here, that's 150 pips. I have an entry here, that's 100 pips. I have an entry here, that's 84 pips. So I stack on top and take everyone at the same time. So I am a trend trader. I also use fundamental analysis. Okay, so what is going on in the world? I then say, okay, right now we are talking about trade war. Trade war makes dollar go higher, yen go higher, Swissy go higher. Swissy seems to be manipulated nowadays. So I would then sell Aussie dollar, Aussie CAD, New Zealand euro pound against the dollar and yen. That's what I do. And then when things get better again, I then flip everything in a split second and then I follow the trend up. Okay? So very fast, simple words. I am a fundamental trader. I trade reversal patterns and I use support and resistance as my targets or AKA pivot points, which is an indicator. That's those two things I use. And then I have a bias and a conviction every month, what I believe what will happen. Let's say January 1st, 2020, I said I will sell. I will sell EURUSD, pound USD. Okay, so here we have it. That sounds to be a high, isn't it? So I sold up here. Then I would sell 1st of February. That's up here. Sounds amazing. Then I would sell 1st of March. That was a low, so I didn't sell that one. Then I would sell 1st of April. Sounds like a good idea too. That didn't work that much, but yeah. I would sell 1st of May. Sounds like a good idea. And you might ask me, what will I do 1st of June? So I plan ahead. And by the way, I have 2 videos on my strategy, one reversal strategy and one my trading secret or my trading strategy. They're all in this YouTube video. So, awesome. I think I should get a like for that, people. How amazing, fast, and simple that strategy is. And I have a Discord channel where I teach every one of you my strategy, slowly but slowly. Some who has paid money to get my mentorship will do it faster, and the other ones will get it slowly. So, I'm here to help you become a better trader, and I try using that by having a plan A and a plan B every week. This is the sell zone, this is the target, this is the buy zone for buyers, this is the target, and right now we are kicking off the monthly sell, so we are sellers. Until then, have fun. Then I want to say, who else was it? Did you look at oil? I didn't look at oil. And I was supposed to look at pound. Sorry. So pound at the moment is struggling along this trend line, which I have made, which you can just take away and say, you know, like that. So if it then breaks below this line here, then you have a new reason to sell again down to 22.90, which already adds on top of this sell that I have up here. Okay, that's happening to pound. We're going lower. Right now there is no buy because we are making new lows, new lower highs at the moment. But if we are making a new high above this high here, we can change. So if price goes above 125 again, we can change, or the direction changes. But right now, we're heading lower. Was that clarified? Was that cool for everybody? So US oil, what is happening to US oil? Ooh, oh, I haven't seen this one since Sunday. Okay, all right. Hold your horses. We have an amazingly strong uptrend on oil at the moment. So I said target would be 25. Oh, there we have it. I didn't know we already had to take profit. Boom. What did I tell you on Saturday, on Sunday? That was a target. If we break above 20, catch the pullback, that's your target. Done. Nothing else to do here. Leave it, let it go away, and let it sail away. Okay? There is literally nothing else to do here except that. So maybe now the price should come back down to support before going higher. Now for me, the Pandora's box opens up. What should happen? I don't know. Because buyers are supposed to take profit. Will it continue? Will it go sideways? Will it go down? I don't know. Right now, target has been hit for buyers. That's what I know. EURUSD Churchill, okay. EURUSD. Then we can go to EURUSD. I'm here to help you, so you will guide me into what you want to see. EURUSD. I think I got some salt in my eye. Okay. Okay. I'll let it break there. Okay. So what do we see here? I see up and down and everywhere and nothing else. So I said, if you're a buyer, this is the area you should be buying. If you're a buyer, this is where you take profit. Also, people, where you come price comes down here, you want to see some kind of reversal, new high, pullback before you start buying. At the moment, there is no buy here, and this is just an uptrend, and a strong uptrend. Even on 1 hour, almost no red candle. Wow. And then just down again, almost in the same fashion. So for me, why do you want, unless you're just selling it here and sell, where you take your stop loss with you on the way down, maybe trailing it. But technically this one is very difficult for me to tell because it doesn't have real pullbacks. It doesn't go, okay, well, I did here though, like a wave. I want it to be wavy. Wave. That was a bad wave. I want it to be having good pullbacks, having, having like some kind of pullback so I can sell the pullback. And then when that doesn't happen, I don't care. Is this a pullback to sell again? Maybe, but that's that. I can check myself then. So you can't enter through the link on my Discord channel. I got straight through the chat right now. I can try again. I'm just testing myself. Okay. Yeah, so I got straight to it. So maybe, I don't know, boss lady, I don't know. But I got straight to it. USDCAD Patrick. Pratik. So yeah, EURUSD maybe will fall. What's the target then? At least 66 or lower. But yeah, it depends if you're a buyer or seller. If you're a buyer, you haven't got your entry yet. If you're a seller, maybe you got that one on the way down. But yeah. No, I really want everyone to know that I take your issues seriously and I test my links, and I want my links to be awesome and always getting you to the places you need. So yeah, I don't know. I can't, and if it's YouTube, if it's Discord, if it's me, I honestly don't know. But other than that, you are here now. Welcome. How can I help you? So every time you ask me on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, where you are like messaging me, and the first answer is, how can I help you? So how can I help you? New low, pullback. That's the first attempt buyers would look to buy before. So you need some kind of reversal here. CAD is strong, and even stronger than dollar. Very interesting. While oil is rising. So that's kind of going contradicting me on what I thought would happen. And it went way above, not way above, it went above my sell price for the week, for the month. So I thought that was invalid until it actually went lower. So that messes up my head and how I trade. But nevertheless, you want to see some kind of reversal down here before you trigger, maybe tomorrow. And you want a break above 40.50 before you start engaging again, if you're a buyer. If you're a seller, you're like, yay, let's party. Okay. In a sense of you got your entry, so new high, double top, new low, sell, new low, sell, new low, sell, new low, oh, new low, sell again, new low, sell. So you have like plenty of opportunities to sell, and especially the main one would be 40.80 or 40.90 again, once it came back up there and then fell down again. So if you're a seller, I believe that you should have an entry by now. If you haven't an entry by now, you either need to go through your trading and think and see what do you do as a trader, what is your rules of engagement. If you didn't enter here at 40.80 at a pullback, you had how many entries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many hours was it there really? It was a full day of almost price being around 40.90. So for me, that's then stop loss above here. Then you're done. Go, move away. Target is 138.20. What else do you want to know about USDCAD Pratik? Accidental encounters. First of all, people, I can see we are 27 currently and just 13 likes. So tell me, what do you want to see that would make you like this video? Do I need to dance? Do I need to sing? Is that what you want to see? Because I've given you targets, I've given you entries, I've given you recent entries, I've given you stop losses. Even though this webinar does not contain any investment advice, it is totally up to you how you trade. I'm just telling you what I would have done. But yeah, until next time, I will try to improve next time. USD Swiss, because I'm also going through your trades that you want me to go through, right? Yeah, okay. So USD Swiss is one of a kind. Pound Swissy, how are you doing? Yeah, okay, one of a kind, I must say. The This straight up pullbacks is to me like, don't tell anyone. I believe the Central Bank of Switzerland is manipulating the market. Don't tell them. I told you. Okay? They are incentivized to make the Swissy lose value. They want a weak Swissy, and that would make pound Swissy go up. A strong Swissy would make it fall. So ever since the top of mid December 2019, we have fallen 1900 pips, and we are still down 1,000. So they want price to go back up, right? And it's been falling ever since 12th of May 2018. They want the price to go up. So I don't see a reason why. So to explain, dollar strong, yen strong, Swiss is strong is the rule and the mantra. See, it fell like a ton of bricks. But why is it rising today, pound Swissy, when pound yen is down? What is going on? When pound dollar is down today, what is going on? So Swissy is the ugly duckling today. Not happy. Nicht being happy. So if you have a strong dollar, you have a weak Swissy, what do you think will happen to USD Swiss? You guessed it, up! And today is going up like a rocket ship, like it fell last week. So I don't know what's really happening to USD Swiss and Swissy at all. But I feel like there's some manipulation happening, because if you look at USD Swiss, then you have to look at pound dollar. No. Yeah, no, pound Swissy. No, not Swissy. So pound Swissy against... where are you now? Pound Swissy against pound yen. That's not the same. That's just made a new low. Pound dollar. Yeah, still red, but not at the same time. Then dollar pound should be up here. Pound dollar should be up here. So I don't know. USD Swiss we can go up. Fine, we'll just go with the central bank then. They want to go up, then we can go up. Okay. Or you say that this is the pullback to sell again. Yeah. I guess that's my speech. This is the sell price. Come on, mate. What are your thoughts on the EURUSD? On my chart, it broke out of my triangle, went up when a bull flag, went down to the top of my triangle and holding there now. I think we're bearish on it. It's making lower lows, lower highs, and we're on the way to 107.90. Boss lady. Good day, Jeremiah. Awesome. Please look at USDCAD. I will look at USDCAD. I'm just having a small thing about Swiss here right now. Tony van Rissen about cross pairs. What do you mean, Tony? Are you long on BTC for the hovering? If you're asking, I am. What am I? I should be short BTC if I believe stock market's going down, dollar strong, yen strong, Swiss is strong. I believe then Bitcoin should go down, because it's not a safe haven. It's actually going down on the risk sentiment when it's bad. When it's negative, then also Bitcoin goes down. I just want to finish this one. Okay, so for buyers, this is your entry. Okay, this is where you will look to buy. It's a V reversal, took profit, new high, pull back. That candle there at 8 a.m. yesterday was your entry. Then you have a new entry here at 10 p.m. yesterday, and then it ever since just went straight up. I want to sell this, maybe not, but yeah. So it's very strong, very V shape. I don't know if that's something you want to trade, but that's what happened. Yeah. Tony, I only trade. I think I said it in the beginning. I just need to move that one away. So, I only trade Aussie yen, Euro, Aussie yen, CAD yen, Euro yen, New Zealand yen, Pound yen. I don't trade Swiss yen. I don't trade USD yen. I trade Aussie USD, Euro USD, Pound USD, New Zealand USD, and not USD Swiss, and again not USD yen. So yeah, I have my crosses. I only trade those. But I give people advices on the other things because technical analysis is still technical analysis and fundamental analysis is still fundamental analysis, even though. And the risk sentiment in the world is still the same if you are trading an Aussie or if you're trading yen. So yeah, I guess that's that. Where were we going next? USD SAR. Okay, so USD SAR is the surprisingly friend where you have this one going up on the risk sentiment. So if Euro USD is going down, this one should go up because dollar gets strong. And when there is risk, when I say risk sentiment, when the risk is off, when we protect our capital, where we don't want to go out in the market in risky investments, we are risk off, then this one rises. But it's been falling. Do you know why it's been falling? Because this is the sell price for the month. Specifically around 1890 somewhere. So just at the top here, that was the monthly and weekly sell price. And then it went down. Now I expect dollar to be bullish, but it seems like SAR is for some reason even more bullish than dollar. Interesting, I must say. Doesn't happen too much, but can it have anything to do with it rising for so far for so long that it's so high that it can go higher? It can go higher. There's no trouble with that. I don't know if this is actually the entry for the month. I will have to find that on period points, but maybe down here. But that sounds like a good deal. Just run it down so you can get a better price. Target. Well, this new high for USDCAD sellers shouldn't be intriguing to you. And this was plan A. This was plan B to sell, by the way. Oh, did it? So Tudor says the video froze. Oh, okay. I can see myself moving. So, okay. Sorry about that, Tudor. Then gets off USDCAD then. What else do you want me to cover, people? BTC. Are we going BTC? Okay. So what has happened this year? So for 2020, it went up and it went down. And it went mostly down when there was risk sentiment. And ever since, it's gone rising up. Okay. Okay. And then in May, it stopped rising. Interesting. April, didn't fall from April. it fell in March. So for me, this is, yeah, I'm still short fundamentally in it. Just by looking at how did it do in 2020 so far, where we have been strongly selling off the markets and all that thing, and then we haven't had a recovery. So this, to me, says shorting it when it's risky and risk off, and buy it when it's risk on. So it's not a safe haven, it's opposite of what people thought it was. Euro yen. We can do euro yen. Euro yen is almost at the target. Oh, okay. Awesome. 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 I don't follow this trade so hard though. But okay. So what do you want to see? I just want to take away my drawings that I have on Sunday. People, I know who you are. You are new here today. I have seen your face. Thank you for being here, by the way. So if you find my knowledge worthy enough for your free subscription and your free like, and we have 26 people here right now, and we have 18 likes. Are we really that bad today? Is it really that bad? So smash that like button. Okay, so for Tony's subscription, for him to for him to subscribe, let's do it. So side note for those who doesn't want to be here, I just want to do it very quickly. Okay, so what is this all about? So dollar, yen, Swissy is looked at as safe haven. So if you want to be in confluence with the market sentiment, you would trade one of these against all of them in whatever direction you want. As long as, one of these against all of these, but not these one together against each other. So if you trade Aussie yen, you then need to have a direction. So if you're buying Aussie yen, you can't sell CAD yen, you can't sell Euro yen, because you can physically, you can, but why are you contradicting yourself? So when right now we have trade war going on, we have generally the coronavirus, and for whatever else reasons why the market would go down, as it always does in May, almost always does in May, then I would look to short Aussie yen. Then I need my reversal pattern. Also, why dollar, why yen? Because USD, America, and Japan is the biggest economies in the Forex world. In the world even. I don't know if Russia is. I don't know about China. But I know the two biggest economies we can trade is USD and yen. So they're the safe havens where everybody runs to when it's risky out there. When is it risky? Right now, people don't get returns on their investments. Airplanes are down. Transportation is down. People don't buy anything, at least if they're in physical shops. Production is down. Everything is on lockdown generally, so far. So when that happens, when the economy is slowing down, yen and dollar get stronger. Normally. Of course, there's some variances. There's some days it doesn't. but generally it does. So I don't trade any of these ones against each other. I don't trade Aussie CAD, Aussie Euro, Pound Aussie, or Aussie New Zealand, because these are commodity. Okay, not Euro and Pound, but commodity is Aussie, CAD, New Zealand. Aussie is very related to China because they sell them iron ore and coal, which is input for China. They need that to produce. CAD is linked to oil. New Zealand has milk and also linked to Australia, which is linked to China, and New Zealand is also linked to China. Okay? And I haven't really found out where I could put pound and euro, but I just put them together because they seem to be falling at the same time as well. Euro is depending on China for China to produce nice goods for them to produce cheap products as well as pound. But if that's a major economy, maybe not. Euro has a lot of car manufacturers and they have Airbus. So if it also is manufacturing, that would also put them in the same area. Then USD has a large domestic production and consume. So they're not relying on the whole world like the others to be doing well. They can do well on themselves, which they have done lately. They are self-sufficient in a way of, 75%? Or if their economy is domestic. So they just run and go. Doesn't need Europe, doesn't need China, doesn't need Australia, doesn't need anyone else than themselves. So dollar or USD is normally strong until the coronavirus came, or Chinavirus as Trump call it. What else do you want me to cover there? I think I have done some small explanation there. So then you need to make up your mind, where is this was going against your yen? And then you want to find a strong yen, for example, nowadays, against a weak Aussie, CAD, Euro, Pound, and New Zealand, or New Zealand, any of these ones. Then we can go back to Euro Yen. So Euro is weak at the moment, Yen is strong. Well, look at that, it went down. Awesome. What is your entry, mate? If you were thinking of selling, I want to find a double top. Sounds like I got it. New low, pullback, didn't get that one. And got it here maybe, and then a new low here, and that's really where I would say definitely an entry. If you ended up in here, well, yeah, congratulations, you might have gotten one there. If you said that's a double top, then that's the new low, then the pullback, then you might have gotten stopped out of your stop loss. But in the end, it's going down, and target is 1522 for this week. And it has ever since March, so April, it has been going down. Very strong move down before it came back up again, and then ever since just going lower and lower and lower and lower. Pullback, lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. Pullback, lower, 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 lower. Until June. Okay? That's what I think. I think the end of this is June. So we still have 3 weeks of downtrend of Euro Yen, generally. If it looks like this, it's still a downtrend. And it's just a theory that we will go lower from here until June. So, I don't know what else, but that's what I planned for. Alright, what else do you want me to cover, people? We have not gone through gold, which I normally would do with you. A lot of people would ask for gold. And then we can do another pair once you have that. So, how is gold doing, you might ask? Let me answer that question is we're going up. And I have heard reports of we hitting 1800 or 1850. Not that being the top, but it looks to be more bullish than bearish at the moment. Okay, so technically, we're going higher. Fundamentally, we're still seeing risk. We are still seeing coronavirus being here. And who is trading gold? Who trades gold? Is it retail traders? Is it hedge fund managers? Is it banks? Is it businesses? Or is it countries and central banks? Anyone who wants to hedge their risky position would do it in dollar and gold. Gold is seen as a safe haven. Gold rises on the risk sentiment of the world going under and coronavirus spreading around. Pound Aussie, we can do pound Aussie. Okay. So that's the general one. But will it go down this week or go up this week? Well, that all depends. On Friday, we have a reversal pattern here. Then we have a new high. Then we have a new higher low. Then we have a buy. Then we have coming back up to sell. That's your sell entry here. And then we are just stuck in between the war between buyers and sellers. Seems to be pretty uneven, no, even at the moment. So any breakout will then determine the next trend, technically. You as a trader, if you trade gold, should already have an entry and it should be in profit both. Here or here. And now we may be tending towards the top, can change tomorrow. But it doesn't look good for sellers, but that's that. Pound Aussie. As I just said earlier, I don't trade pound Aussie against British pound Aussie against each other. But yeah. Flippers I have just done. I've just done it. I did oil earlier on. So what did I do on Sunday? I said if price ever comes down here, what do? You look for a reversal higher. Okay. This is your area. That's good. Now you just need it to reverse higher. And target is 197.50. If it now breaks below here, we are definitely bearish ever since this top. So this top produces a new low. That would be a pullback. That's sell, pullback, sell, pullback, sell, pullback. Maybe not sell here. But that's 1, 2 entries at least. And you should be profitable all of them. Target for you is 89.50. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's go back to some real trading here again. We have been requested for USDCAD. Well, fine, fair of that. Okay, where's the trend? This is sideways, people. This is also a bit sideways. So why do you trade commodities against each other who is sideways? You can say that's a break and then you're like, okay, I want to take it down. Well, take it down then. But we have two commodities against each other. We're most likely to go range bound until we have a strong. So you have a weak dollar. You have a strong CAD, so you can go up then. And that being the support that you were ever looking for. Okay, then up then. I don't know what the target is. And do I want to find it? Maybe not. But somewhere higher. Okay? You can maybe take it up to 91.5. That could be a target. Yeah, that's my word today. DAX. I don't do DAX, people. German. Okay. Goes higher, 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 higher. Sells off in May. Goodbye. That's my DAX analysis. Until June. So whatever happens in June. But until June, I think we're going lower. Hi, Leo. How do you see pound dollar for price this week? I think we're going down on pound dollar. I have done pound dollar already. I'm just going to do very quickly with you. I think we're going down. I think we're just bubbling around here. So you have entered 125-ish, 124.80 or whatever it is. That's your plan A. If it goes all the way up to 25.5, that's your plan B. And target is 123. That's that. We're going shorter, we're going lower. If this find support goes higher, then whatever. But for me, we're making low, 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 low. We are consolidating because of this strong move down. Then we're heading lower. Tomorrow or Wednesday. USOIL, I've already done flippers. We have taken profit. The Pandora's box is, it can go anywhere it wants at the moment for me. Buyers should take profit. Buyers should be like, okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of town. Let's get it down to a better price for next week. That's what I think should happen, but it doesn't need to happen. It can just go straight to the moon like a rocket. But as I said, the Pandora's box of no longer being consistent trading with consistent profits, with consistent returns, instead becomes inconsistent trading with inconsistent returns, with hope and prayer that it will rise forever until it never does. It will rise until it ever do. So for me, I will wait for it to come down again to buy back up again. That's that. New Zealand dollar has been requested. Okay. So I want to ask you guys, people, something. Who of you is new to this channel? Who of you has never seen me ever before? Please raise your hand. Okay? If you have never seen me before, please raise your hand and say, hi. I want to ask you a question. Okay? If you've never seen me before, I want to ask you a question. As long as then, I want to do New Zealand dollar. Okay? So what's really happening here is that's, whoops, did I see? There's a lot of drawings from earlier here. Sorry. Okay. That's what I see. First of all, that's what I also can see. Here, price can come up again before selling again. So this is plan A. This is plan B. Right now, it failed to make a new low here. It pushes up. Maybe plan B will be then next week and happening. Okay? So generally, New Zealand dollar is slightly turning to the higher side and kind of range bound higher. But this is your seller plan A. Double bottom, higher high, higher low. Then 60.34 was your buy entry. Gotten in and out of profit. But still, now you're in profit. And you should be in profit by 30 bips. Okay. It's small, but still. That's your entry as a buyer. Then that's the seller, that's the seller. So buyers really got testing right now. So dollar is strong, New Zealand is weak generally this week as it kicked off the monthly sell after take profit for buyers. Yeah. And I'm generally short this one in May. Yeah, okay. I still think this has potential to go lower because technically and fundamentally it's showing bearish signs. Dr. Robert, Leo says you have never seen. Yeah, okay. I want to ask you something, Leo. Do you think that my explanation has been understandable down to your level or up to your level, whatever you call it, and that you would say, okay, I have found this guy today. I would bring my friends to this guy because I find him understandable. So me. So did you find me understandable today? And would you then invite others here? Why do I ask? Because my goal here with YouTube is not to sell courses, is not to sell mentorships, even though I have that, but it's to help you guys to become better traders, find better entries, tell you when was it valid, when was it not, so that you in the end can become a step closer to becoming profitable, successful Forex trader. Becoming professional successful Forex trader requires more. So my goal here is to help you. I get dopamine from helping you. That's my reward. I can be here looking at my trades, thinking awesome of all the things that I've done today has been amazing. But I'm here with you guys to help you. So have you gotten value? Have I made myself understood? And would you then bring other people here because you have gotten value? Okay, that's what you should answer, Leo. Because if people come here and say, no, I don't like this guy, well, what have I done wrong? Because I want to help you. I want you to find better entries, better targets, better trade plans. Aussie yen is trying to get up to the sell entry that I wanted to go to. It's not there yet. Aussie is not strong enough. So is this really the target where you're like selling lower? I wouldn't like it. But definitely it's something that together with Aussie dollar looks to me to be a pullback before selling again. I didn't move enough. So Aussie dollar for me is a pullback to sell again. Does that happen today? Does it happen tomorrow? I don't know. Does it happen tonight? I don't know. But to me, this is strong and it's losing kind of momentum before it can do that. But I would love a small push-up before going down again. Because I want to sell it here at 69.20-ish area. That would be amazing if I can get that price. But I don't know. Thank you, Leon. Thank you. And that's really what I want to see and want to hear. Then I have done something right today. Awesome. Thank you. That really means a lot to me, actually. So yeah. You know, I'm just like you guys. I came from nothing. I didn't know nothing about trading. And I've been sitting in a hole for 4 years trading Forex alone. Nobody to help me. Nobody to guide me. No mentor. No nothing. Having losses after losses after losses after losses after losses after losses. Nobody helped me. But now I try to bring back to the community, help somebody with getting at least some more knowledge that I never had, so that you can be on a better foot and a better on a better foot and in a better position to become a successful Forex trader than I had. That's why we're here. So, sell target is 67.70 or lower for the month. But I believe we are also going to break out of whatever that support was in May. So I think we're going to break below 67. 50, it might just take a bit longer time than people would love to. But I think we're heading lower. Can we go down to 64 for May? I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if that happens. Okay, I just give a target of 400 pips. 470 pips. Sorry guys if you didn't like that, but yeah. Hi Manal. So that's the same thing with Aussie dollar, kind of the same thing. We are going to break this support here, what I believe. But if it does this, then that, fine. That would be maybe the more likely scenario. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. What's the target for Aussie dollar? I saw Aussie dollar 63. Entry is around now or 65-ish. Is EURUSD a buy or a sell? You just asked me, Dr. Robert, what your job is. I want you to do one job out of my 10 million. You are the one to decide if you're a buyer or a seller. Then I can tell you what setups you should look for, prices you should look for, target which you should look for. But you yourself are the one that is needing to become the decision maker. You need to make a decision if you're buying or selling. That's easy because you can just, okay, buy, sell, buy, sell. Okay, you're a seller. Good. Amazing. Look for a sell pattern. Look for resistance to sell from. That's all. That's how easy and how difficult it is. Okay? And I can just see today, 11 hours ago, that retail traders are net long Aussie dollar. What are you guys seeing? If that's a representation of the people here today, I will take a small notice to tell you what I see in the market, okay? I see a target for the month of April. That means buyers taking profit. Then I see that price needs to get low. We broke all those lows, making a new low. Now we're just trying to find a lower high. If it comes back up to 65, I'm willing and able to sell it again. That would be amazing if it comes up to 65. I would be so happy if it comes up to 65. Okay? And I will short it with the life of me, but not more than 1% of my account. And then I will add, as we go along, I will add until I take profit for the month, and I will go home with all the profits that I have gone. So there's no reason to be a buyer in this market. Absolutely no reason. So why, if you're a buyer, why didn't you buy all the way up here? Why are you starting to buy now? This is not a buy area. This is not a buy area. This is a new low. If you want a buy, you want it to go above 65.70. That's when you can start buying. That's not where the price is right now. Okay? So if it changes fundamentally, or technically, whatever you call it right now, up to 66, then you're good to go. A buyer. But right now, technically, no, it's not. Paulus says hi, Evan, and I say hi, Paulus. Thank you guys for joining in. Amazing. And yeah, so that's that. What other pairs do you want me to cover? Amazing traders, which we have the best job in the world. Yeah. So I'm up for some more currencies, then we will take take it tonight. I still have some more things I want to do. I have some mentorship students that need some attention, and they are paying money to get my attention, and you're not. So make your questions running in, because we're soon running out of time. I'm here as long as there's questions, by the way, but I really want you to understand the market how I understand it. So I see dollar, Aussie dollar going down. I see euro dollar going down. I see pound dollar going down. I see gold maybe going up. I see pound yen going down. I see New Zealand dollar going down. I see Aussie dollar going up. I see US oil in contradiction going up. And then I see Aussie yen going down. I see CAD yen going down. I see Euro yen going down. And I see New Zealand yen going down. Safer says, why do you not have a Telegram group? Because I have, or had, a Telegram group. I have a Discord group because I can differentiate the chat. So if you have 200 talking chickens in a chat, it becomes very crowded. I'm not saying that my members are chickens, but it became very crowded for me. And when I want to pass an important message, I had nowhere to put it. So if I want to put news, if I want to put trades that I take, if I want to give you education and analysis and knowledge, I want to have it in a separate chat, apart from the general one. So I went to Discord and found different chats within the same channel. So amazing. So I now can give out news in the different chat. I can give out trades in a different chat. And I can give education in a different chat. And I can talk in an off topic about whatever I figured out was funny today. Then I would do that as well. So I would just prefer Discord. You can access it through app, through website, just as Telegram. But if you have other Telegram groups that you are joining as well, or WhatsApp, and you don't have space in your phone, well, you can access it through website. And if that's too much for you, sorry, but that's my choice. I have a Telegram group. I don't need to make a new one. Okay, I hope you guys have liked. Every one of you has liked it, and the like button is blue because I believe I have tried to give you value. I've tried to give you targets, entries, surpluses, risks, how I review the market technically, how I view it fundamentally, what you should do to become a better trader. You should be having one bias, one direction. You should have a proven track record. You should have less than 1% risk. Don't lose more than 5% a month. You should also maybe have a mentor or somebody who has already successful trading. Maybe you can't afford it. Follow one that gives it away for free. Here I am. Ask questions so you can understand better, and chart time, trying and failing, demo trading is just as good as real trading, or even better. I use demo trading now 6-7 years after I started trading. There is no shame in it because I try new strategies with it. Okay? So for me, I'm thankful for you joining here today. Asanteni sana if you speak Swahili. Thank you. Tusen tak if you're Norwegian. Then Danke schön if you're German. Maybe we should learn Spanish as well, so I can say it in Spanish as well, but I can't, or Portuguese, or Thai. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. All the love in the world. Thank you, guys.